All right, so you're not gonna hear any music because I don't have my streaming interface hooked up or whatnot, man. But what's good with y'all? What's going on, man? You can only work with what you can work with or whatnot. So today we're gonna be mixing in Cubasis 3 or whatnot. So I have to kind of like flip back and forth from the camera angle to the iPad and everything like that. But I caught Cubasis 3 on sale this week. This week is April 15th. So Cubasis 3 was on sale, man. So it was on sale, I think $35.99, if I'm not mistaken. If it's still on sale, you may want to catch it this week if you're watching the video. But I copped it up, what I'm saying, just to see what it's all about, or whatnot. And I also got the Waves bundle, the Waves bundle, the plugins that come with Cubasis 3. So we're gonna check it out. We're gonna mix a beat in Cubasis 3. The beat really don't kind of like need mixing per se, but we're gonna run it through Cubasis 3 and really kind of check out some things. So if I'm not around the curve with Cubasis 3, my apologies, or whatnot, man. But we just kind of like going through the motions, learning it and everything like that, and just trying to find a good environment to mix in when it comes to um, Cubasis, or excuse me, when it comes to mixing, just trying to find a good mixing environment. I use Aria Pro. I like Aria Pro, but Cubasis kind of played around with it for the last couple of days. Some things I like and some things I don't like about it. So we're gonna see. We're gonna put it through another test, and I'm gonna do this test live with you guys and stuff like that. So hope you guys enjoy. So what we're gonna do is just gonna go ahead and switch over to the iPad and get this thing cracking, man. So we already got a beat that we have opened up in Nano Studio. All right. And what we're gonna do is take these files right here that you see and go ahead and try to import them into Cubasis. All right, so we mixed down the WAV files and everything like that. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and X out of here. We don't need to save this track, but I kind of want to do save the track. Do. All right, but we'll go ahead and close out of here. Okay. And what I want to do is just confirm that I have those files in Nano Studio available and stuff like that. And let's go to mix downs right here. And that's all my files right there. All right, cool deal. Yeah, so we got everything here. Now, normally what I do is I'll take these files and I want to move those to my USB drive, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw them on this one. Oh, it's actually reading. Okay, cool, 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 cool. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. All right, so what we're gonna do is just copy this folder right here, and we want to move that. Of course, it doesn't move it to your hard disk. It just copies it over for some stupid ass reason, which that's one of the things I don't like about iOS and everything like that. All right, and so I always get this a lot of times with the bad descriptor with this particular USB drive. So what I'm gonna do is just try to do this, y'all. Let me do this again, and I see why they try to do the copy. Yeah, so that USB drive, it always goes on, goes off on some shit. So what we're gonna do is try to do this again. Put this on this drive, let it load up, and it's a 256 gigabyte thumb drive. And I normally don't have any problems with it, with some stuff, but I normally use it just to store my beats on, especially these mixed down tracks out of Nano Studio and stuff like that. So, all right, cool. So that pops up. We're gonna go to. I put all my. I used to be a beat maker. Look at all these beats I got. So yeah, I used to put all of these my beat makers exports and everything like that. So these are all beats I did in Beatmaker. It's only like 2 or 3 of these I did in Nano Studio. So we're gonna copy this to this folder and everything like that. And while that is copying, we're gonna go ahead and switch over to the camera view and everything like that. So what I'm saying, I decided to try out Cubasis 3. It has more of a, you know what I'm saying, a modern feel for as a DAW. I played around with it. I always was curious. So of course when something goes on sale, something that pricey at $50 and stuff like that, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna catch it. Or whatnot. So I just took advantage of it, got it, and you're gonna try it out and everything like that. Now, what I didn't like about it is it gives you there's no combined CPU and DSP meter. You have a DSP meter for as your plugins, and then you have a CPU that kind of analyze the performance of the software and everything like that. Sometimes that stuff can be misleading or whatnot. So I use one instance of Mixbox, IK Multimedia Mixbox in Cubasis 3, and that threw the DSP up. You know what I'm saying? I want to say about 20 to 25%. And I only use two modules in there. So if you wanted to use something like with some guitars and stuff like that, you may run into a problem and everything like that. Now I did play with it with recording vocals, and I did like that. So we'll probably play around with it tonight, man, just to see what it does and everything like that, if it works out and everything. So we have our let me see here. Yeah, we have our files transferred over. Is one more file I have to fix in a previous beat. So what I want to do is move that to that same disk, um, and everything like that. And we'll get rocking and rolling in Cubasis 3, man. Hope everybody's doing okay, you know what I'm saying? And be staying creative out there and letting this YouTube channel live its legacy. That's a little inside joke, or whatnot, man. But yeah, we're just letting it live its legacy and stuff like that, man. So what we're gonna do is put this in this folder right here. Okay, so yeah, we'll put this in here. I'm just trying to figure out. I'll do that later. Well, actually, no, we won't do that later because I need to um, do that. So let me show you guys what I'm doing now. So I'm going back. So I had a beat that had 10 items in it. Okay, and I wanted to copy these 10 items over to this USB drive, which you have to wake this up all the time. So I have to take a lot of stuff off of this 256 gigabyte drive because every time you access it on this iOS, having to, you know what I'm saying, you're having to wait until it reads or whatnot. So I'm probably gonna have to switch over and start using the SD drive that I have on here. Um Whatnot. So thumb drive versus SD drive, it probably works a little quicker because I never had this problem with the thumb drive. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, so I'm gonna copy those two items over there, and we should be done after this right here, man. And while this is loading up, let me change some colors or whatnot. It's showing on my computer monitor that this is like a green offset. And this is always coming from this encoder. So let me see what I can do with this encoder. Okay, so that color doesn't work. All right, so apparently it's not working. Oh, actually it is. I just can't see it in real time. All right, cool deal. But we have what we wanted done. So let's go ahead and go in here and we have This loading up. All right, and let's see here. All right, so we got this right here. Perfect. All right, bet. This is perfect. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and delete this right here. Of course, it's not gonna let me delete it for some stupid ass reason. All right, all good. I'll come back to that. So we're gonna open up Cubasis 3 right now, and this is gonna be the session that I was moving some files over just recently or whatnot. So this is the problem. For some reason with Nano Studio 2, most of my mix downs doesn't it'll cut off the release times, or it doesn't, you know what I'm saying, it have silent parts in there. So if you listen to this lead part on this hook, you'll see what I'm talking about. You All right, so that's the lead right there. Now I had to kind of throw it off and put some effects on there, but when I put the effects on there, yeah, when I put those effects on there, you'll see what happens. And I'm gonna take the effects off, and let's see here. There we go. Yeah, here we go. All right, cool. I'm gonna turn the wave delay off and check this out. That's coming out of Nano Studio 2. You know what I'm saying? So what I had to do was, it seems like with Nano Studio 2, when you want to mix down a beat, you have to kind of like cut the iPad off or delete all your apps, open it up fresh, and for if you get lucky, you know, whatever one instrument or that one part will work out and you'll get the full situation. Okay, so we're gonna turn that synth effect back on. All right, and what we're gonna do is go here to my media section, and I'm gonna go to see if I can remember this. I'm new to Cubasis 3. I'm only 3 days in, or whatnot, man. So let's see how I can get here. All right, we're gonna hit import files, and we're gonna go to this one right here. All right, and we can import this file into the media bay. All right, and we're in the media bay. Now this is where I get lost at my audio files. Okay, so I went back and I imported those files in there, and this is the new one right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a track underneath this one right here. All right, and I'm gonna drag this new file right here into Cubasis 3 and see what happens. Uh-oh, this don't look too good. Let's see. I gotta convert it, so let's go ahead and hit yes. All right, cool. So yeah, it did it. Awesome. Yeah. So it did it. Let's see it solo. Okay. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I had to do. You see how low the volume is in Nano Studio 2? I have to figure out a way to monitor with this iPad, because I monitor pretty loud on the iPad, but you'll notice like my 808, the sound is real low. So I'm thinking it's like, for some reason, you have to push a lot of sound and get your wave or your sound or your signal pushing pretty hot in Nano Studio 2 to pick up, because I had to turn this up. I put a compressor on there and turned up the output gain, and it didn't. I did that, but then that was when I had Nano Studio open for a minute, and I still was getting the same problem with the audio muted out. So what I did was just closed out of everything, tried it for a third time and it gave me my wave file in full, as you heard. But with this one right here, you know what I'm saying, it was totally different. So what I want to do is, I know they don't do this, but there's no way we can copy effects, right? Nah, there's not. Okay, cool. That's not a problem, man. So what we'll do is go ahead, and we got about this much of a delay on this track, and we can go ahead and unsolo that, mute that track. And what we could do is go ahead and play this one and see how that sounds. Yeah, there we go. That sounds much better with the full track in there, man. So yeah, I'm happy right now. So all we got to do is just really mix this one wave file. So we got to compress the hell out of this because we got a loud signal right here on this track right here. And let me change this color. This color bothering me, man. All right, there we go. That way I can know which one is which. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and we'll bypass the gate and everything like that. And we'll add some compression to this. So we're going to go with like a 3.5 to 1. I'm going to bring our ratio down. We're going to do an auto release. Bring our attack slow. And turn off makeup gain and see what we can do now. Yeah, so we may look like we run into some problems with this last little bit right here. All right, and let me go ahead and see if I can zoom in on this. All right, cool deal. So you'll see right up in here, it gets loud right here. So I want to do this right here, this part right here. I want to see if I can split that. Okay, I did. And we'll bring this down, bring the volume down right there and see what happens. Sounds pretty consistent. Let's check it out. We'll bring it down a little bit more. Clubhouse is getting on my nerves. I'm about to uninstall that app. Yeah, we'll bring this little portion down a little bit more. I wish the audio wave file would move accordingly, but hey, it can't be in the perfect world, I guess, right? All right, let's go ahead and check this out one more time. All right, cool. So I'm hearing some popping going on when this track first comes on. And let me see if it's just me or whatnot. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put a fade on that coming in. Yeah, there we go. put a fade on this one coming out. So that sounds pretty consistent all the way through. All right, let's go ahead and play this. But let's go ahead and select both parts and go ahead and copy it. Now, Cubasis 3, I thought it was gonna be a little difficult, but it's actually pretty easy for me. And I like that. I like that. I like that. So let's go ahead and play this hook and see what happens. Yeah. Yeah. All right, cool deal. Look like my DSP, man, is working a little bit better with the interface I have going on right now. I have my Motu M2, my interface I normally use to stream here on YouTube. I have it hooked up to the iPad because for some reason, the little docking station that I have, when you put the HDMI in, it cuts off the audio for the iPad. So I have to take some preventative measures there, right there, man. But we rocking and rolling. All right, cool deal, man. So now that we got that straight, we can go ahead and just delete this track all together. All right, cool deal. And you know what? Let me undo that. And before I do that, let me go ahead and copy these parts right here and put them where they need to be at. All right, cool. And let's paste that. Bam. All right, and we only got 2 hooks on this beat, so we good. We all the way live, man. Cool. So let's go ahead and play this and make sure that's in the right spot. All right, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now that delay is a little strong, so let's go ahead and back off of it. Now I feel better, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because I was like, man, fuck this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a problem with Nano Studio. Not really, it's not really Cubasis 3, it's Nano Studio 2 with exporting your stem. So if you use Nano Studio 2, be very careful if you're gonna mix down your parts in Nano Studio. Check your audio. So just check the main mix and make sure everything is intact and your individual files will be okay. In my case, it always happens and it works well with a fresh start on Nano Studio 2. But what I noticed is with Audio Kit 808, that particular AUV3, I've been having some pitch problems. So anytime you kind of play with the pitch, or it has the glide function in there, been having some problems with that, man. So hope they fix that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now let me check something here on the drums. So we rocking and rolling, man. Yeah. So yeah, I guess you got to have an interface to be hooked up and working well with the Cubasis 3, because I couldn't do what I wanted to do in here. So I'm gonna put it to the test. So we was rocking and rolling, and it was really kind of rolling around 20-something%. So the interface is working pretty well. All right. So I wanted to add like some saturation, like the saturated X in here, but we're gonna see what happens and if it starts crackling and everything like that. I think yesterday I had it on this mode and pumping a little bit in there. See how them drums just got powerful. We don't even need to put any gain, drive any more gain, because we got a lot coming in. This is my target area. I don't know about you, but this is my target area between 0 and 1. Sometimes I let it go up to 2. You'll see it, so we can bring that down a little bit. Still, we operating pretty good, around 28%. So that's what it was. Unless my iPad was just tired the night I was playing around with it, I'm definitely gonna have to work with Cubasis 3 with an interface. So that's note to self right there. But you'll notice that when it stops, it jumps up. Weird as fuck. I don't know. Talk to me. Somebody out there, leave a comment or something like that, man, if you know what's up. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and play this one more time with the drums, and let me turn some saturation off and play with some things real quick. All right, here we go. Now you notice I have a transient designer on here. Pick this bad boy up, man. FAC transient AUV3. This is a really, really good transient right here, man. I can turn it off and you'll notice a difference. Drums, then they're not pushing and knocking like talking about. You hear that knock? So what I want to do is really want to rearrange the order of the saturator, but I don't think, does it allow me to do that? Let's see here. Yes. I don't think we can do that. Yeah. I wish you could move the modules around, but you can't for some reason. It's all good. It's all good. All right, let's do a. All right, so what we're gonna do is do some gain staging with this saturator right here. So let's do this. Let's flip it to the back side, and we're gonna do gain staging right here. I'll bring it down a dB. Coming in hot. All right, cool. So I turned down my input signal about a dB, and then I turned down my saturator about a dB. And I'm gonna turn down the bus compressor down a dB. Now the drums are more tamed. Cool. Yeah, that looks better right there. So we're good to go. I like that. All right, we're going to turn this lead sound down. Check something real quick, y'all. Alright, let me something real quick, y'all. Trying to figure out where is this frequency at on this one. But the analyzer is not telling me. Do something real quick. There we is. Got to turn it up a little bit. So we're gonna bring this up another 6 dB right there. All right. So if you don't have this, this is a really good tool if you're mixing in iOS, spectrometer or spectrum analyzer. I use this all the time in Studio One, just a different type of spectrum analyzer or whatnot. But I put the reference level up another 6 dB from 0, and it's more sensitive to the analyst of the signal. We'll drive it up another 6 dB to 12. So our strong signal, I think, is gonna be right here around 300 to 400. So let's go ahead and break out a EQ on that bad boy. All right, and let's bring that back. Cool. So that's where it was. And the analyzer didn't lie. All right, cool. So let's sharpen it up a little bit. See some weird shit going on with this. So that sounds a little cleaner. This EQ got some weird shit going on with it, man. Interesting. All right, so you need to clean this shit up right here. See how close you are to this bottom right here? Yeah, that makes a problem trying to change your EQ type. Or whatnot. So let's go ahead and roll off at around about 90, about 90 hertz. That crackling is the DSP right here. Yeah, so got a couple extra plugins going on. All right, cool. So that takes care of what I gotta do right there. I don't have a mono button. I need to have a mono, some type of mono situation, or whatnot. But we don't have that in here. I don't see it. No, so. I have to kind of like play this in my other setup later on, but everything sounds pretty good on my end though. So I'm gonna turn this one down right here. You see this one right here? I'm gonna put this down right underneath this waveform. Hopefully that can take that signal down because it's still strong right there for some reason. So what we'll do is put this one down right here, and let's play that back one more time. much better right there. Yes, sir. Turn those strings down just a hair. Turn the 808 up a little bit. Nothing oh yeah, I got a bass enhancer on here. You'll see what I'm talking about if I turn it off. See how that 808 just disappears? Turn it back on. Uh-oh. Let's run that beat back one more time, y'all. Check this out. All right, I'm about to turn it off. Watch the 808 disappear. See, it disappears. Turn it back on. Pick this bad boy up too, man. This is the RS bass enhancer. Pretty goddamn good AUV3, especially if you're working with 808s. It make those 808s angry. All right, cool, man. So the thing I don't like about Cubasis 3 is there's no save button that I know of. So anybody, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments or whatnot, but there's no goddamn save button. You know what I'm saying? So if I wanted to go to my project, let's see here. Yeah. There's no save button. I don't see a save button nowhere, anywhere in here, or whatnot. So what happens when I turn this off? Studio quality. Okay, yeah. Let me turn that back on. For whatever reason, that was working. All right. So there's no save button, or whatnot, but we can mix down our tracks, and stuff like that. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to read up and figure out some more stuff on this, because if I want to mix this down, there's nothing. It's very vague in here as far as how you would do that. But then I like figuring out stuff, so we'll figure that out later on. So this beat is pretty much complete, man, from start to finish and everything like that, whatnot. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try to load up another situation. Now you see where it says my audio files. Let me hit this new folder and let me just hit I'm gonna do Western Trojan. That's the next beat we're gonna load up in here. All right, and okay, so you can create folders in here. I like that. Okay, cool. I didn't know that, so I'll know next time, and we can go in there. All right, bet. That's what I needed. That's what your boy needed to know. Bet. All right, cool. So let's go in Western Trojan, and let's go ahead and select all these audio files, except the main mix. What the hell just happened, man? This thing be doing the most, bro. All right, do that one more time, bro. Wait, hold on a second. What the day is? The 15th. All right, so that's dumb as hell, bro. So when you import audio, I hate that. Let's delete that out of there. Let's import this one more time. So when you select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and All right, let's go ahead and hit done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hit open. All right, so we just open those files. So it'll tell you to put the damn folder in here, but then it'll fucking. This is dumb as hell, bro. I'm sorry. Who designed this shit? Okay, I must be doing something wrong, but that's dumb as hell. I'm sorry. So can I go ahead and I can only move, bruh. Bro, okay. So I can move this to move uh Western Trojan move. Okay, so it'll bring it into the media bay, but you gotta move all of your individual files. Oh, this is not what's up, bro. I don't like this. This is not. Aria Pro got this beat, right? Yeah, yeah. This is. This is a turn off. Yeah, this is a red flag right here. If I got to do all of this, and yeah. I mean, it's not a bad situation, but this cuts down on time on what you have to do and stuff like that. So, yeah. All right. So I'm having to find everything with the date and move it. The fuck is going on, bro? All right. We're gonna move this one to Western Shore. Okay. I'm getting aggravated. I'm getting aggravated. What the fuck? Okay, so let's do this. We can pick this one. Let's see. We can move this one. This one. Bruh. What the fuck? Oh shit. Man. This is not what's up, bro. So let's say if you had 30 tracks, this is what you have to do. Need them to fix this ASAP, man. I mean, it's intuitive, but at the same time, it's a headache. So if you know a better way to move files around in um, Cubasis 3, let me know. I know a lot of people use file share and audio file and the suggested apps that they have when you bring in audio or when you want to import audio. But let's say, for instance, you don't have all of that. You know what I'm saying? You should be able just to bring audio in here, make a folder. So why would you tell someone to make a folder and then, you know what I'm saying, you can't put the audio files in there? Maybe it's a user error thing. I don't know. I have to play with it at another date and time. Now my folders are in here. All right, cool deal. So now that we moved all those folders into Western Trojan folder inside the media bay, let's go ahead and start a new project. All right, and we're gonna call this one Western Trojan Mix. All right, and we'll hit OK. Let me see what that tempo was on that particular. I forgot to get the damn tempo. Son of a bitch. Come on, man. Do I have a tempo? No, I don't have a tempo. So I'm gonna have to go back in Nano Studio real quick and figure out what that tempo was. All right. So I apologize again, man. You know what I'm saying? We're learning, Cubasis 3. I'm trying to figure it out and everything like that. So y'all just bear with me or whatnot. So we're operating on tempo 141. So what I'm gonna do is hop back into Cubasis 3. And I'm gonna close out Nano Studio 2. And the tempo was 141. and we're working in the tempo 141. Let's see how difficult this is. So, okay, so when you hit the plus and minus button, it adjusts the the tenth of tempo, the point of the tempo. But you can go up and down, and when you tap on it, you can't change the tempo. Come on, Cubasis 3. Come on, bro. Oh, but if you go left and right, it'll work. That's okay. Let me just not be overcritical about that. But yeah, I like the way Aria Pro works for as just workflow. That's the big thing for me. The workflow in Cubasis 3 is a little ass backwards. It's more like a rush job more than just taking its time. Okay. And when you have a lot of updates, now this is my thoughts on updates and stuff like that as I'm dragging these audio clips in. With updates, when you have a company that's giving a lot of updates, they're rushing their product. If you take your time, you don't necessarily have to update unless you're doing a major update. So I try to tell people all the time, it's like, it's cool to have updates, but if you build it good the first time, you don't have to come back and do maintenance on it second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and so forth and so on. You know what I'm saying? So it's one plugin maker I use all the time. Y'all hear me talk about it all the time here in all the time and stuff like that here on the stream. And they barely do maintenance. Like all their plugins, it's like maybe once a year they'll do some type of maintenance on bug fixes and stuff like that, but you never have any problems. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a shout out, man. And that's Plugin Alliance, man. People say what they want about Plugin Alliance, but I can tell you one thing: they plugins work. It's not a lot of updates that they do on their plugins. They just work, and I mean, really, I haven't had any problems with it. Why the hell do I have? I'm sitting up here running my mouth, and I'm got duplicate tracks going on here. So let's go ahead and delete this and delete this. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm running my mouth. But no, they don't never have any maintenance like last year, for example. Um I had to update do like a plug-in maintenance update, you know what I'm saying, one time. And throughout the year, and that's very, very, very good for us what they provide in that. All right, and we should be almost done here. Import, nope, we still got some more. All right, so that's soul mute. This one right here. I didn't even name these tracks, so but I like the fact that it shows you the whole track name, so that's a good thing. All right, this is the last one. So let's play this and see if this all comes out correctly. All right. Sounded good so far. All right. Yes, sir. Yeah. All right. Now we talking. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get a little bougie tonight, man. I got some toys I wanna, throw in here. I wanna record a tambourine, so I wanna record a tambourine along with that. So we're gonna be a little bougie tonight. I want to be a little bougie tonight. I want to just add that in there just to give it a little spice. So let me do this real quick. Now I'm talking on this microphone. Let me do this real quick. Let me go ahead and take a little quick interlude real quick, and let me switch the mic input and see if we can make that happen. Hold on one second. All right, cool. Can you hear me? I said, can you hear me? Yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can. All right, cool. So I had to switch the mic input on and put it on the input on the interface. All right, and we got this going on, but this motherfucker loud as hell, bro. All right, let's go ahead and try to record this in here. I got some little sticks too, man. I went to Guitar Center and bought a little percussion kit. So we got some shakes in there already. So we're gonna go ahead and get this popping. Let's go back to the screen, man. So what we're gonna do now is go ahead and add a audio track. All right, and what we're gonna do now is go ahead and expand the screen a little bit. All right, cool. See if it'll capture what the hell we doing. There we go. All right, cool. So we got it going on right now. All right, cool deal. So I'm running this through my channel strip. I don't have it's already EQ'd and compressed and everything like that. So it may be a little bit motherfucking loud, but let's practice on it and let's grab a section and get it popping. Test 1 2. All right, we streaming, record on the iOS and everything. Let's get it popping. I'm just fucking up, so let me catch it on the beat again. So let me see if this shit actually works, because I have a one-handed tambourine. Hold on, let me show you guys. So I have a one-handed tambourine. It's not a two-handed tambourine or whatnot. So I have this. So every time you try to do this, you have it's like a double situation. So you have to learn the cadence of the instrument or whatnot. So with all that being said, though, we gonna get it right. So what we'll do is we'll go back and erase what we have right now, and let's go ahead and get rid of this shit right here. So we'll erase that, and let's play that one more time, y'all. All right, so let me learn how I'm gonna do this or whatnot. Let me put something else in my hands. So let's go ahead and record that. I think I got it now. What I want to do on the hook. Start to lose a little bit of gas right there at the end. So let's move this in about right here. All right, and I'm gonna put this on 9. Go ahead and split that, erase that. Let's see what this plays out to be. All right, cool. So let's 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 do this. Let's zoom in and see where we need to be at on the transient. We're not working in Ableton Live, so we got to get it right. Yeah, that sounds horrible as fuck. Sound about horrible as fuck. Let me do this. Hey, all right. So we don't have a delay going on, so that's a good thing. The latency, I'm monitoring to. Oh, say so. I hit the blue button, the little horn button. This is the input monitoring button in Cubasis 3. There's not a delay, so I'm talking in this as I'm recording this, and I'm not hearing the echo. So I should be able to monitor and not do the direct monitoring. So let's try this again on this part. All right, let's get that cracking one more time. Well, that's a workout. God damn. Shit. All right, so another thing I just discovered, you got to take the input monitoring button off. So that blue button. Go ahead and turn that button off, and let's see if this will work now. I got like one good bar, and that was this 10 to 11 bar right here. So let's check this out. So it's just a 16th all the way through. So what we're gonna do is gonna split this 10th bar and cut it off right there at the 11th. Once more, boom. All right, let's go ahead and erase that. We'll drag this bad boy over. Oh, hey, we got a actual. Okay then. Oh shit, we could trim up the goddamn audio. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, show me something, Mister. All right, cool. So let's drag this audio over here to the 9th bar. Come on, bro. Right here on the 9th bar. All right, cool. And everything else, we'll just go ahead and erase that. And thing I had a problem with this the last time I was in here last night was you have to select and then you copy and then you have to make sure that the track is on that track. Or if you was doing multiple clips that you were copying, you have to make sure that if we wanted to copy all of these colors, I have to put it on track 1 so it can copy on the exact same tracks. I don't like that. If you're gonna copy something, let it be on the canvas and copy it on the canvas, and don't have me to initiate another. This is another reason why Cubasis 3 got a B in my book. I couldn't give it an A, but I gave it a good B minus though. After playing with it last night, but the performance seemed like it's a little good tonight. But the functions, I don't like these functions that they got. All right. So what we're gonna do now is go ahead. See, there should be I should be able to hold down left click on my mouse or have my finger. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay. So if I use it with the mouse, I can't hold it down. But if I use my finger and hold that down, oh, I just did it. I just did it. What the hell? Where the stroke at? Where the stroke? All right, so if I select that, son of a bitch. There you go. So you have to have select on. Okay, let me do it with the mouse. Select, hold down left. Oh, okay. We learning. We learning, Jack. We learning, Jack. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and copy that and paste. Put it on the 13 and paste. And where that hook ends at. I think the hook ends. Okay. So we got to copy and paste it once more. So let's go ahead and hit select again. Okay, we learning our strokes. All right, bet. Hit copy and then we'll put it on 15. And this thing don't have a snap to grid. I guess it doesn't. Okay. All right, so we got it on 15. We'll hit paste. Bet. Cool. All right, we'll hit select one more time. Select all of this because we got another 4 bars. And we'll hit copy. Put that on the 17. And then we'll hit paste. All right, cool. So we got that figured out. Let's hit play. So we're gonna play another pattern right here. See if I can nail it. All right. See if I can nail it. So I had to change the mic placement. So I was right up on the mic, but I had to move it like above my head and, you know what I'm saying, look like I'm praying to the gods above and everything like that. So, or whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the metronome on for sure. I'm going to go ahead and turn my direct monitoring off on my interface. And we got the monitoring on Cubasis. All right. And we're going to make sure I monitor there. All right, cool. Let's get it popping. Bet. We got some nice little rhythm right there. Let's turn the direct monitoring off. All right, cool. All right, cool, man. Shit. All right, this is a studio away from home. Yeah, that's because I actually started going back to work on site next week. So, you know what I'm saying, I needed something that'll keep me if I have to go off and go in my car, I can go and bring my percussion set and I can record in the car. Yeah. So yeah, we got some things figured out. Let's see here. All right, let's undo what the fuck we just did. What happened? That ain't what I heard, but all right, let's record it this way. I'll keep the direct monitoring on because some reason I was off. Okay, that's what it was. All right, let's do it one more time. God damn. I just found the stroke, god damn it. Let's play it right here. So for some reason it's recording fast now. It's recording fast. That's strange. Yeah, they ain't what I'm doing right there. I don't know what the hell that is right there. Let's go ahead and erase that. So I'm starting to discover something here. What you recording is being recorded a little faster than what you're doing, even with the metronome. Huh. Interesting. Let me do something real quick, right quick. Hold on a second. This a freestyle. Went on the dough. Came through, man. They call me Super Mario. Rapping on the beat. I got the heat. Made the fucking beat. Western Trojan, that's what he. Alright, cool. Let me see if this bitch is on point. Mario, rapping on the beat. I got the heat. Made the fucking beat. Western Trojan, that's what he. Mario, rapping on the beat. I got the heat. Yeah, so whatever's going on, it is throwing the audio back. And it's off. Interesting. So let's bring our device latency down a little bit and bring our audio back up. And what we're going to do is delete that right there. Now, what we're going to do is turn the input monitoring back on. And, all right, so I have a, you know what I'm saying, damn, 1.3 latency. Yeah, 1.3 millisecond latency. Cool. I like that. So what we're going to do, if this doesn't fix it, there's a problem with Cubasis 3 for us recording through an interface into this iPad. And that could be a major flaw to someone that only has an iPad as a DAW. Major, major flaw. All right. Let's go. What the fuck? All right, so, we got a delay. So there is a heavy delay. All right, cool. All right, yeah, there goes the delay. Yeah, there it is. All right, so we do have a delay. And it's bad. Whew, child. It's bad. So that's the device latency. Let's turn it on to 1.3. Or turn off audio engine latency. Okay, let's do this right here. Let's calibrate. All right, we calibrated our audio recording offset compensation. Let's see if this does this trick. One more time, y'all. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's check those 1, 2, 3, 4s. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're figuring this thing out with Cubasis 3. So what's happening is that we had to go to setup. I did the audio recording offset compensation, calibrated that. I brought down my audio engine latency to 1.3 and also device latency at 1.3. And even though I was direct monitoring in Cubasis 3, you know what I'm saying, you know, if I had direct monitoring on my interface, I probably would use that because, of course, you're going to hear a delay. So if you're a guy and you like auto-tune, let's just talk about this for a second. If you like auto-tune, for example, if you have an auto-tune situation, or if you go and you purchase the Waves Tune RT, but I'm going to use the Audio Kit auto-tune, and Let's see if we can get this on and popping. So that's on G. And we have a major problem with DSP right here. All right. So what we're going to do is increase our latency a little bit. And that brought it down. All right. And we still got the crackling. So let's bring this up right here. Let's bring that down to 2.7. All right. And that's it right there. Look like we got a somewhat even of a situation. We still got that going on. All right, cool. Seems like we got some DSP control now. But let's say you wanted to use your auto-tune. Never mind. Where the hell that came from? All right, and let's choose auto-tune again. All right, and we'll put it on. Yo. All right, cool. This is auto-tune. This is auto-tune with it on. There we go. Auto-tune. Yeah. Now, of course, there is a delay. And of course, I won't be able to hear it if I turn it off. Okay? But if I turn it back on, I can hear it. So depending on how Cubasis works and everything like that, if you're trying to use auto-tune on here, it probably won't work because it just won't work. Whatnot. So this is the auto-tune. The auto-tune. I'm using auto-tune. Got a latency. Yeah. So that's a tall tale that you have to work out your auto-tune. Your device latency. I can't even talk because the audio input monitoring is on. Jesus Christ. So yeah, we'll turn that shit off right there, man, and just get rid of that shit altogether, man. Shit. All right. There it is. All right. So let's try to figure this motherfucker out without you know what I'm saying, without the goddamn audio input monitoring. Let's get this tambourine part right. All right. So we'll go ahead and stick to direct monitoring on the interface. And if you're trying to record vocals in here, it's going to be difficult because you're forever going to be off. And when you try to put it on, well, it depends on the interface you have, you're going to run into some troubles because you're still going to have some type of latency that's going to be probably more than 3 milliseconds or whatnot. And that's going to be bad. So we'll play around and see what we can figure out. But let's go ahead and knock this part out real quick. Caught the groove there for a second. Now, did it record? Fuck no. Oh, it recorded up here. The hell? That was weird. That was really weird. Yeah, that was really, really weird. Okay, so be careful what you choose or whatnot. God damn. Okay. Yeah, it recorded on track 2. The good part about it is it's not like Studio One where if you drag in these audio clips, it'll put your shit and get rid of all of that. So we still retain our audio. It just recorded on top of it. That's pretty good. That's a plus. That's a plus. All right, so let's go ahead and put that right there. You hear that latency? So what I'm hearing versus what's being recorded is still off. Yeah. I think I found my mojo right there on 33. So we'll put this on 33, split that, get rid of this, and move this up right here. Let's go ahead and zoom in right here just to make sure we have it on 30, 25. Yeah, so let's go ahead and double tap that and figure out what the fuck, why the fuck, and who the fuck. All right. The thing that's bothering me with Cubasis 3 right now is the snap the grid. So let's put this on snap the grid right now. Okay, and we can put this on. Okay, there it is. All right, so it does have it. All right, bet. So we want to snap and edit this audio to perfection. Okay, that's that. We're getting there. We're getting there. Bam, there it is. So let's see if this plays right here on point. All right, cool. Okay. Now we're working with something. All right, so let's do this. Let's bring this back because we edited right there on the one. We're gonna bring that back a 64th beat. All right, we're gonna throw it off just a little bit, see if that gives it more of a humanized feel. Yes, it does. All right, cool. So we'll do it right there. We'll just go ahead and end it right there on 29. Let's see, 25. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 29. We'll go ahead and we'll move our snap the grid back to a bar. So when we move it right there, cool. And let's go here and zoom in once more. And what we'll do is bring back the first part of this right there. Cool. All right, perfect. So I had to do the snap to transient manually on here. And what we want to do is we'll go ahead and copy what we got right here. And we'll put that on the 29 and paste. All right, copy again, choose track 10, paste. We'll put it on this part right here, 33, paste that. Let's play that back one more time. All right, cool. So I think we got one more. Let's go ahead and paste it there. Bad. That's what's up. I like that. All right, cool. So what we'll do is go ahead and just get this bad boy copied throughout this whole song. Copy this yellow part. All right, and we'll go ahead and hit copy, put it on 41 and hit paste. Bad. All right, cool. But before we do that though, let's fix the yellow part and bring those down. Oh shit. Let's hit undo there. I still gotta get used to this finger shit. Bring that down about right here. take the. Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. So what we'll do is put that yellow part back right here. Bam. There we go. And let's zoom in and bring these down a little bit, about right here, middle. Let's bring it down a little bit more on the volume. Let's put it about right here where the meat and potatoes at, right there. Cool. So I just got this shit thrown in here, to be honest with you, or whatnot, man. So, let's go ahead and just fix what we got to do real quick with this one right here. All right, and we'll just bring that down. Right, keep want to do these fucking fades, man. I need them to shit. God damn, bro. Go ahead and bring that about right here. Okay, so we got something rocking and rolling right now. So live instrumentation we got going on the iOS, man. This is pretty cool right here, man. Yeah, this is pretty straight. Welcome to 2021. So I'm noticing with Cubasis 3, and I saw this on a a YouTuber's channel, big time YouTuber's channel. He noticed the same thing too. It's like when you're making these deletes and stuff like that. And I know this is an iPad, but one thing to point out is you have to stop your audio, make your edits, and then play it. You can't do it on a real time like it is on the computer. It's just not set up for that. And I'm checking the heat of the iPad, and it's cool. The back of it's cool. So so we need another one right here real quick. So we'll copy that and paste it right there. right there at 57. We'll go ahead and just split this one, cut that out right there, and bring it back in right here at 65. We'll go ahead and split that right there and erase. All right, cool beans. All right, so that should. Can you move these tracks up and down? You sure can. All right, now that's what I'm talking about. Goddamn it. Bet. Cool. It's getting better by the minute. All right. Let's go ahead and make a copy there and paste that there. Right there at 71. We'll go ahead and just get rid of that right there. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of these right here. We hit select. So I mean, just playing with Cubasis 3 right now, it's a learning curve. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not bad. It's still some workflow things I would do a little differently. This is where all the copy and paste shit was going on right here. Okay, shit. But it's a little bit of learning curve to it, and to each its own. But it's pretty powerful when you're doing audio stuff. I don't like the recording aspect of it, but you know, this is not a computer, so computer will always reign king of audio recording. But if you in the jam, I mean, shit. I mean, it's here to do the job, though. I ain't lie to you, man. So let's go ahead and select these and turn these up real quick. But I mean, for as just you got to mix a beat on the go, and you don't have your computer and everything like that. You definitely can mix and do music instrumentation. But far as vocals is concerned, nah, partner, I don't think this is gonna work. But hey, I could be fooled. All right, cool. Let's get this kick and clap process a little bit. So I'm gonna process this with some waves, plugins, in the fucking iPad. You heard me? All right, let's get the crackling to start. All right, cool. Ain't too much we gotta do to it. All right, so let's go ahead and do a little compression here. Yo. All right. Was that? Yeah. So it's got automatic gain compensation on the compressor. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think we need to do anything to the kick and the clap. Let's play this now in the mix. Can bring up the low end a little bit. Now, before we do that, though, let's go to the mixer, the master track, and we're gonna go ahead and add one of those that audio that spectrum situation there. All right, and of course we're gonna bring this up to 12 dB. All right, and let's play this one more time. Let's see where we at with it. So right there around 80 hertz, we need to kind of like do some shelving there. Yep, there it is. All right, let's go ahead and mute the tambourines to get this. We can squeeze this one a little bit. We just need some compression on that, so we'll use the stock plug-in that they got in here. Ooh, that compressor a little angry. Something about this compressor is weird. So when you have it at negative 60 dB on the threshold, but then when you put it like, oh, it has a fucking gate in there? I guess. If you don't know anything about compression, this compressor will fuck you up because it's ass backwards. The gain reduction meter is ass backwards. So I'm assuming that when the lights are on, you don't have no compression going on, but when you turn the knob, this is letting you know, man, hold on, wait. You see that? So when the lights are all on, you don't have no compression, but as you start compressing, the lights turn off, and that should be backwards. Misleading. That's fucked up. No wonder I was trying to figure this shit out last night. I was like, the fuck is going on with this shit? All right, cool. Now let's add some saturation to that. Okay. All right. So we got that kind of straight. This one's gonna need a little special attention, but I don't want to use this stock shit. I want to use something right here for this one. So what we're gonna do is go to audio. We're gonna use this channel strip. Now this is a good plugin, but this motherfucker powerful as a motherfucker, bro. It don't look like it's doing shit, but look, it takes up a lot of DSP. So let's try it on some acoustic shit. See what happens. Oh yeah, but it works. It sounds good as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's go ahead and do a low cut. So you see my compression going on right now. And let's go over here to the master track and see what's up. So it's not really gonna tell me what I need to know because it's not enough transients in there. So what I'm gonna have to do is right there. There we go. Clean that up a little bit. Mess with this compressor attack time. Dial in right amount of compression. Like about right there. All right, cool. Yeah. Cool. Let's see. Pan these a little bit. Got to bring this sound out right here, so we'll go ahead and initiate this EQ. There it is. A little bump right there. That's all we need. A little bump. I like that. Yeah. Now this bass is like a shot A type of bass, you know what I'm saying? That's why I had to use it. I'm not even gonna. I could put that enhancer on there, but let me mix everything down, then I'll put that on there as a last resort. So this guitar already had the effect on it, but we can get a little exotic with it. So let's go and pull up some good stuff. We pull up audio track on here. So I'm gonna try to replicate some 1176. You know what? Fuck that. Hold on a second. God damn it. Fuck all that shit. Fuck the dumb shit. Let's go ahead and not choose this one, and let's go ahead and get the mix box, man. It's just more suited for this type of sound. So we'll go ahead and there we go. And let's go ahead and get a Neve style type of EQ or the channel strip. Boom. Oh, actually, let's see. I like that. Now let's go ahead and get a compressor. So I want you guys to listen. This compressor is not, this guitar don't have a lot of transients in it, so we don't need nothing that's gonna knock off the transient. So we're gonna choose like a 2A, a real smooth compressor, and compressor accordingly. So we're just using this presser to kind of glue the sound together. Bring the output down a little bit. I just want the needle to move a little bit. I don't want to go past the -1. how it sounds a little bit more tame? Do an A/B. Bring that output down a little bit. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and skip over to the verse part. So this piano is already compressed, so we don't need to do anything with it. Well, I take that back. We can compress it a little bit more. So we're gonna pull out the stock situation. So we're gonna bring this to 3-to-1 ratio. Soft attack, short release. Oops. Let's undo that recording. There we go. All right, we got that compressed sound like I want. Now let's go ahead and EQ this. One thing is killing me is this shit right here, bro. Like, god damn. Like, you know, this is the screen where you go and get out of here, but this shit gotta go, bro. Like, I may have to disable that. And you can't rearrange this motherfucker either, bruh. As far as the movement and, oh, Jesus. It's not a perfect world. Let's see. Now this is the sample right here. What we're gonna do is just EQ something out of this sample a little bit. Right there. Woo. So let's shorten up that Q bandwidth. All right, so that's the corporate right there. That frequency right there, around about 280 some. Bring the Q bandwidth at 0.7. See how they just cleaned that up a little bit? Yeah, I like that. It's sitting right now. Kick and the clap is a little bit too loud, so let's turn it down and we'll be almost done. There we go, right there. All right, and last but not least, we're gonna do that bass line. We're gonna add that enhancer on there. Let's check our DSP. We still rocking and rolling pretty good. I don't know what audio setting I have on there. Let me see what that is, but I'm liking it so far. 21 and 42. I gotta remember that. 21 and 42. That's the one we're gonna rock with from now on when it comes to mixing beats in Cubasis 3. All right, so let's go ahead and pull out that that motherfucking bass enhancement. All right, and before we do that, we're going to turn that off. We're going to go to the master track, and we're going to see what frequency it's on for the sub frequency. So that's that sub frequency right there, 50. Right here, around about 50 something. Cool. So we'll go ahead and turn that off, and we'll play that right there in the loop. Now, the cool thing about this deal is you can listen to the frequency. So right now, this is no wet, you know what I'm saying? No wop going on. No wop, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to turn the wop on. Yeah, that's that wop right there. So what we're going to do is going to set this around about 50, and we're going to go ahead and slowly introduce the bass enhancement and see where it's at. Now we're going to put this on odd harmonics. All right, and oof. Let's bring that in now. You hear it? You don't hear it now. I just want enough in there when I can just listen to the subharmonics being attenuated and stuff like that. I want to hear it with the rest of the mix. That's why I have it on listen mode. You hear that? You hear the whoa, 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 whoa. Y'all probably can't hear it. I can hear it. Y'all probably can't hear it, but there's a whoa, 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 whoa. I want that to be in there, and then I bring all the other frequencies in when I take it off of listen mode, and everything will fall into place. Okay, I like that. We're gonna take it off of listen mode, bring it back. Now I'm gonna turn it off. You heard how more aggressive it is now? All right, I'm gonna turn it off. Turn it on. I just got a little bit on there or whatnot, so let's add a little bit more. We just added like 6% more. All right, let me do something real quick. All right, I had to switch the microphone over to the mixer because I was, talking through the interface. All right, so we added a little bit more in there. There we go. Feel like Sade about to.
Ordinary love, no ordinary love.
All right, cool. Let's see how this sounds with the hook. Now we're gonna add some reverb to this tambourine because it just needs some wetness. And these percussions, they need the reverb, and that'll be it. See how they got a room reverb to the kick a little bit? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get that just right. So let's go ahead and go to these shakers. So I want to go to add some reverb. Oops, I had the wrong reverb to the wrong thing. Now let me see if they got some presets in here. Yeah, I like that preset right there. Yes, sir. Now let's turn it up a little bit. Ooh, let's bring that back down to 22%. You see that? Now, what we can do is be a little creative here. We can go ahead and let's go ahead and see if they got a noise gate. So what we could do is be creative here. So they're just gonna tighten up that sound of the transients a little bit. We'll go to the shakers. And we can apply a gate to this as well. Nah, we don't need to. Nah, we good. We Gucci. We Gucci. Yeah, we need to keep this at 100%. Yeah. There it is. The power of synth effects. And let's do the kick and clap. All right, know this is gonna be a beast. There it is. I just got a little hint of reverb. You hear it? Hint of reverb. Now I'm gonna turn it off. This is a powerful and a beautiful reverb in Cubasis, by the way. I love it. I really love it. Yeah, this is sounding good. I'm loving the DSP. Yes, sir. Turn that kick and clap down. All right, because we added reverb on here, of course, it always increases volume, so you got to make a volume adjustment. Now, the only thing I don't like about this is your synth effects. You don't have a bus track to make adjustments on it. That's the only downside. So you don't have a lot of control over the individual tracks, you know what I'm saying? So you only got this right here. But it is what it is. We're gonna turn them highs down. Yeah. turn those highs down. We just need a shelving EQ on here. Oh, fuck me, man. Let's go back. Let's add a shelving EQ on here. Yep, that's it. So for what it is, though, it's not bad, man. It's not bad at all for what it is. It could use a little bit more tracks than just channel tracks. They need more of an auxiliary. I mean, Steinberg, big company, Cubase, big company, mixer channel. Fucking sucks, man. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, the mixer window, that gets a C, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. It gets a C. The only reason why it don't get a D because it looks great, you know what I'm saying? But it gets a C, a strong C, is because you can't have send effects and you're routing this to a reverb and then you don't have control of the reverb. I don't give a damn if you have a send fader or not. So that's kind of like a bad thing right there. All right, so if I wanted to group my tracks, I think there's a way you can group your tracks in here. And we'll call this motherfucker a day. All right. So what I want to do is just group my tracks. I have to go to routing. And I want to group tracks. No group tracks in this project. All right. So how you do that? How you do that, duh? It won't let me. Unless I'm doing something wrong, y'all. Let's see. Just go to the mixer channel. And let's go here. No group tracks. Shit. Aria Pro has this beat. I'm sorry. I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. But trying to group tracks in here is a motherfucker. And I saw somebody do it. Let me see. Select this track. Let's see here. Select this. God damn, bro. Like, really? 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 Wow. Yeah, so there's a way you can group tracks in here, and it's nope, we don't want to freeze that. But for some reason there's a hidden way to do it. Shit. God damn. Wow. So the routing group tracks. Okay. Fuck. Can I get a lifeline up in here? Okay, so group tracks shouldn't be this hard, but for some motherfucking reason you can't group the tracks. I mean, damn. Okay. So I'm not gonna deal with it. I have to figure it out later, or whatnot. But it sounds good. You know what I'm saying? But dumb shit like this, you know what I'm saying? You should be able to have an easier way to group tracks. And this shit is dumb as fuck, bro. I'm sorry. This is a turnoff. Seriously. I hate it, to be honest with you. I hate it. I wasted my damn $30 on this, and you can't group the tracks easy. It should be easy as 1, 2, 3 group tracks. Turn that off, just like you have this right here, or you could do all or whatever. You have who's gonna have this many motherfucking stereo outputs? But you need group tracks. I'm just saying, it's a fucking iPad. It's not Cubase, and you can't group the motherfucking tracks. And there's no option telling me I can group tracks nowhere. Nothing up here. Nothing. You right click in the motherfucking channel strip. There's no way you can hold control down or nothing like that. So that's another big turn off. All right. So this beat is done. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the menu right now. There's nothing to tell me the group tracks in that. Wow. That's bad. That's super bad. So, in this case, the beat is done. It's yeah. I like Cubasis and I don't like it. Cause it should be easier than some shit they have in here. Now you can achieve a wonderful sound in here, but for everything I'm doing in here to figure it out and putting this on and all this other stuff, Audio Pro is just a better workflow. So you know what I'm saying, like I said, the beat is done. I like Cubasis 3, but there's some things I don't like it. It looks good to the eye, but when you put that in correlation to what Audio Pro does, I'm just gonna bring something up for you guys or whatnot. It's gonna load up a project. This is the group section, and then this is the mixer channel. It's straightforward, and it looks difficult because a lot of people get intimidated by faders and knobs and stuff like that. But you already have group tracks. You already got, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 submix tracks that I can group all of this to. You have an output section that tells you, hey, bring in the subgroup, bring it to buses. Okay. Then you have an input section where we can record. Then you have an effects section. Bam. Everything's laid out just for you, just like that. And not to mention that its processing is a little bit better than Cubasis. Regardless if it looks ugly, it don't look cute, you know what I'm saying? It works, and that's what it's all about. So if I was to grade Audio Pro and Cubasis together, Cubasis, you get a C, man. You get a C because you don't have you don't have mix bus, you don't have sub mixes, you don't have buses. All you have is straight audio tracks. That is a big turn off, and I'm sad that I spent $35 on Cubasis 3 just to come to find out your ass ain't got a motherfucking sub mix or bus tracks. That's a big turn off. You see it right here on the screen. I got all these channels. Let's play this. So this is, and then you got LED meters that represent traditional colors and stuff like that. You have an aux section, not 1, not 2, but I can go in here and this is my aux effects. See, but if you stop that and you go to Cubase, you go to the mixer channel. Yeah, it looks pretty. It's cool. Yeah. But see, when you do all that shit and you got the synth effects, you double tap on that, that's all you get. Just that right there. That's a big turnoff right there, man. So I'm assuming that they only did this to attract beat makers and to make beats in here, and you can get like a level mix, so to speak, but it's not mixable. You get some cool plugins, and I love the layout of the plugins and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? That's awesome. That you got the zoom design and everything like that. But when it comes to this right here, though, I mean, it already comes built in with effects just like Cubase does. but then you have inserts that you can put in here as well. You have intuitive. You got a freeze function. It has saturation that you can't, edit and everything like that. But it gives you everything you have, and it has presets as well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be in Aria Pro a little bit more, man. Cubase, I spent $35. It'll be in here if I need to record some vocals, put a little auto tune on there and stuff like that. I feel more comfortable doing recordings in Cubase on top of what I did tonight because I don't trust Aria Pro. But then again, I never tried as well. So let's do this. We got a track right here. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and close out this Aria, this Cubasis thing, because that one is done. All right, because you don't have a save function on that. But guess what? Aria Pro has a save function. So when you leave out of here, you can save. Who's to say you open up Cubasis and the thing doesn't come up? Another chopping block. Bruh, these big companies do not put their time and money into these programs. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and just delete that right there. We'll go back to the mixer and which one was again? Out 1 and 2. We'll bring that up right there. Hit the record button, and I'm just gonna record something real quick. ABC 1, 2, 3. ABC, baby, you know me now. All right, cool. So, of course, it's not getting anything because I don't have my audio hooked up to it for some odd reason. So, let's go back and go to settings and my audio here. Yeah, that's a big man. I can't believe Cubase don't have the bus tracks. Mm, mm, mm. That's a turn off, man. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a turn off right there. And for some reason, Aria Pro is not on. Let me close it out and let me reload it up. It should read the tracks now. Yeah. And you'll notice that it saves when you go out too. Uh-oh. Let's see, we are doing something wrong here. We got something turned down. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and record in here and see what we can get. All right, we got that right there. Hey. Record. Yeah. Let's play that back. Okay, so we got something funky going on with our inputs or whatnot. Input. Oh, because I don't have this hooked up correctly. No, it should. Oh, no, I don't. I don't have a microphone going in. Okay, no worries. We'll do this another day, man. I'm not gonna do that. But I just wanted to show you guys that Aria Pro, it gives you everything you need to do a professional mix. You know what I'm saying? Versus with Cubase, all you're doing is just, it's telling you mobile music creation system. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, you can do a whole full mix as what we did in here. And it sounds really, really professional. But at the end of the day, though, when you don't have your mixer set up to be a traditional mixer and you're missing shit like a bus and you just have this and a master track, I have a problem with that and stuff like that. So, like I said, man, that's it on that right there, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in and stuff like that. That was it, man. We just checked out Cubasis 3 and we spent the $30 and stuff like that. We're gonna take this as a loss or whatnot, man, because I'm not happy. When you say DAW, give me a DAW. Give me the bus tracks. Give me let me get some backing music real quick. Yeah, something angry, you know what I'm saying? Let me set the mood right on this one. Whatnot. When you give me bus tracks, give me bus tracks. If you're gonna say a DAW, that's what I'm expecting. A DAW, you know what I'm saying, where I can do flexible routing. That way I can get have bus tracks. I can do routing like that. But if you're missing the bus tracks, that's a big aux, you know what I'm saying? You have send effects, but you can't edit that. So if I wanted to turn down those send effects and do the channel, you know what I'm saying, adjusting the effects accordingly, I can't do that. I'm only relied on the send fader, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have the return track to adjust the overall reverb. I have a problem with that, especially if you're a beautiful dog like Cubasis. So hopefully they'll put that in the update. But other than that, I give Cubasis a C for Cubasis. Or whatnot. I feel like they hurry up, put this shit together, and then been doing updates to make it better. But you can't have a full-fledged DAW and you don't have sub mixes or auxiliary tracks or bus tracks to accommodate the sound effects that you have built into the system. It just doesn't make any sense. Your grouping channels doesn't make any sense. The copying the functions, the workflow is just, it seems like something's off with Cubasis or whatnot, but it sounds good. So if I need to come in here and do mastering, I'm definitely going to do it because it does have a master section. Let's check that out real quick. Okay. Sorry about that. All right, so let's check this out real quick. Let's check out the mastering real quick, okay? And we're gonna get the hell up out of here. All right, so we got a mastering section. All right, and let's play this again. So this may work as a mastering situation. So you got a mastering section, right? So this is the mastering section. You got a multi-band compressor, stereo imager, and a loudness maximizer. So it's $35 for a reason, right? So I probably paid for a mastering DAW. So I can load my MP3s or my WAV files and I can master on the go because I'm liking the sound of the multi-band compressor. Yeah, that's an awesome multi-band compressor. Yeah. I give it that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. Hip Hop Clarity. Let's see what this does. Hip Hop Clarity preset. God damn. Okay, cool. I give it that. We'll turn that off. Let's check out the stereo imager. Again, you can divide this up into 3 bands. I like that. And the loudness maximizer. I like that as well. I like that. I can fuck with that because Aria Pro, I'm gonna be honest with you, their mastering section sucks. So this looks a little bit more modern, and I'll probably be using Cubasis to just bring my mixes from Aria Pro into here and master them and just be done with it. And I'll still have effects from as waves or whatnot. Now I want to do this real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and close out Cubasis all together, bring in Aria Pro. I wonder if I could pull those effects up from waves. Let me see something here. I probably can't. That'd be awesome if you could, though. You paid for it. I mean, you paid $20 for some effects. I mean, god damn, bro. Give a nigga a chance, you hear me? But you can't. Unfortunately, you can't. But if we wanted to, you know what I'm saying, we got a master strip and everything like that. And it still sounds good. And I got my own imager on here. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's all good, man. So, you know what I'm saying? That's my verdict on it or whatnot, man. Like I said, Cubasis 3, man. I mean, that I'm still gonna keep you at a C because the mastering strip doesn't save you. You know what I'm saying? Plugins are plugins. You can make anything sound good with anything, as long as you know how to work that tool. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? This is sad that um, you don't have a bus tracks. You don't have bus tracks, and you advertise and send effects, and you dog. That's bad. You know what I'm saying? So look like I'm gonna be ended up using Aria Pro. It's more easy on the eyes too. I felt like I was squinching trying to look at certain things in Cubasis 3 versus Aria Pro. Everything is magnified a little bit better. The layout is a little bit better. It's it's for engineers and stuff like that. So, like I said, that's my verdict on it. Cubasis gets a C in my book. Aria Pro, as always, gonna get an A minus. And stuff like that. I think it's a couple of things that can clean up in there as well. But you know what I'm saying, as far as that old school lookish, but hey, you know what I'm saying, it works really, really well, and I fell in love with it. I did a lot of research, and people swear by Cubasis, man. I don't see what the hype is about, man. If you're a beat maker, cool, but when it comes to mixing those beats, that's where you're gonna lack at, because if you need to do drum bus mixing, you need to do vocal mixing, and you need to bust those vocals, take your strings. Let's say you do 4 or 5 different guitars, you got to process those individually, and that's where that processing comes down at. Versus if I can route all my drums to one track, versus, you know what I'm saying, just having, you know what I'm saying, maybe I'm wrong, maybe that's what the group tracks are, so we'll figure it out, you know what I'm saying. But I'll revisit that. So I'm gonna go do my homework. So don't hold me to what my opinion is, but I'm gonna do my homework, because I gotta figure out how you get the group tracks. But there's no easy way to get the group tracks with Aria Pro. Give it to you. Hey, here's 8 of them. Make use of it. I like that better than that. So like I said, Cubase still get a C. We'll explore it a little bit more because I paid for it, right? So we'll do that, man. But until then, we're gonna rock with Aria Pro and everything like that, man. So this has been your boy Super Mario, aka Super Mario. Again, Super Mario, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but we're gonna get the hell out of here, man. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Super Mario _producer. Check out the On the Beat podcast. You know what I'm saying? Here on this channel, got all the full episodes on the playlist on the Beat podcast. So y'all make sure you go check out those full episodes. Hey, man, I hope you like this video. And always, I'm gonna say subscribe. Some people don't subscribe, but hey, it's there. Subscribe if you like the content and everything like that, and like the video if you like it. If not, man, appreciate you for viewing, and check you later, man. This has been your boy Super Mario, man. We out here. Peace. Later. Find my end button. There it is. Bye.